All right, let's find out what they have to offer us for part 2 of this celebration, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm excited about the potential it has. So I might need to turn this up just a little bit.
Salut, annyeonghaseyo, ni hao, guten tag, hola. Hi to everyone all around the world. I'm Omatsu, main producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Why is it in?
Hi everyone, I'm Ken, a
Hold
member
up.
of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle staff. Today's
Why is it
video
in
comes with
German?
subtitles again, so if you have trouble understanding English, please set a language from the video settings and turn the subtitles on as needed.
I really have no idea why it was in German for me. It's not my native language.
Campaign. Today, we are bringing you the latest information on the new characters in part 2 of the campaign. We will reveal the characters as well as their animations and abilities, so keep watching.
Okay.
Let's introduce the two
Oh,
new characters together.
right off the bat.
I can't wait to see the characters.
Here they are.
Yo. Okay. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
Super Warrior who destroys all, legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and all-out Super Attack, Super Saiyan Gohan Team. We have recreated the duo who fought fiercely in the movie Dragon Ball Z Broly Second Coming. Time to introduce their abilities and animations in details.
So I'm wondering if there's going to be a part 3 or an EX part for like Bio Broly, because they said some characters would be coming from that movie.
This character can create a domain with his active skill. Here are his animations.
So another Broly with domain. No voice acting. Okay. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I guess not for a super attack. Looks good. Looks good.
How is that? Isn't the Broly super cool?
Next
I'm not like I'm more of a fan
His
of
type is extreme intelligence.
Gohan and Goku and them and their family Kamehameha, but no, that Broly, those Broly animations look tight.
His leader skill can raise
Okay, there it is.
uncontrollable power,
There it is.
revenge, or planetary destruction.
Uncontrollable power, a leader for uncontrollable power. All right.
And becomes 200% when allies also belong to the movie bosses, transformation boost, or pure science category. His super attack, Savage Blaster, can massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, with a high chance of further raising defense for 1 turn, and deal colossal damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. His ultra super attack, Gigantic Driver, can massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, with a high chance of further massively raising attack for 1 turn, and deal mega colossal damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy. Here is his passive skill. Upon his entry, he activates his entrance animations once only and raises extreme class allies defense for 4 turns. In addition to raising his own attack and defense by 260%, he has high
Yo, damage
60%
reduction.
damage reduction at all times, and an ability that allows him to receive 2 additional ki and recover HP for each ki sphere obtained, making him a powerful character. Plus, this character's highlights are domain creation and revival. Let's talk about them one by one. Firstly, his domain can be created with his active skill when there is a Goku's family category enemy or if every ally attacking in the same turn belongs to the uncontrollable power category.
Okay.
This is his active
That's an
skill
easy
animation.
active skill. That's an easy active skill. Pretty easy. At least on the Goku's family side. Yo, that looks so good. That laugh. Oh, is there a counter or nullification? Revival. Revival. Okay. I can dig it. Let's go.
Did
Let's
you
go.
like it?
His active skill, Earth Crushing Arm, can massively raise his attack temporarily and deal ultimate damage to the enemy. It can also create the domain Molten Lava of Natari Village for 3 turns.
Oh, only
About
for
the
3
domain's
turns?
Effects, it raises uncontrollable power category allies and enemies attack and defense by 15%. It also raises the damage received by super class allies and enemies by 15%, which further increases by 10% if they belong to the movie heroes category. This Molten Lava of Natari Village will increase Broly's strength by a lot. While his domain is active, he can guard all attacks, and if the domain is active at the start of his attacking turn, he can change key spheres of a type other than intelligence and strength into strength key spheres. Moreover, after attacking once while the domain is active, his attacks will be effective against all types for the rest of the battle.
Don't hesitate to create his domain, because he can benefit from it even after it is no longer active.
Really?
There's even more. As we mentioned earlier, he has a revival skill. Starting from the 5th turn from his entry turn, which is right when his entrance animation effect ends, he can revive once only when he or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. If his or an ally's revival skill is activated, his defense is boosted when receiving an attack. If he is revived by his own revival skill, the attack and defense of uncontrollable power category allies will be raised, and he can change physical key spheres into intelligence key spheres within his attacking turn.
Besides his offensive skills, his abilities also include high damage reduction, being able to change key spheres, and even being able to revive, making him a jack of all trades, with a slightly different approach compared to the usual attack-focused Broly. We believe that he will be a great addition to uncontrollable power category and Broly teams.
Yeah, at this point we have
the character featured
4
Summon Canyon,
premium Brolys that can be
all-out super attack,
linked together,
Super Saiyan Gohan team,
which is
This
nice,
character
which is
has a
really
standby
nice.
skill, but with a little new twist. We will explain it in detail later.
Oh, a new type of standby
First,
skill.
Take a look at his super attack and ultra super attack.
Let's
animations.
go. Let's go. All right. I'm excited for this. It looks so good. I might be a little bit biased. Okay.
What do you think? We have
I gotta say,
created
Broly's
scene
animations are a little bit
where he
longer
faced Broly in Goku's place in the second movie
and
of
probably
Broly.
just slightly better.
Let's move on to his abilities.
but I'm biased.
His
I like
strength
Gohan
is
better.
Super strength,
Okay. Strength.
and his leader skill raises Kamehameha category allies stats by 200%. His super attack,
So he's the
Masenko,
Carnival LR.
greatly raises attack and raises defense for one turn, deals colossal damage, and has a high chance of stunning the enemy. His ultra super attack, super explosive wave,
They got these slides
greatly
mixed up.
raises attack and raises defense for one turn, deals mega colossal damage to the enemy, and raises super class allies defense for 50% for one turn.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Here is his passive skill. The number of attacks performed and key meter are important to this character. His key, attack, and defense are all raised with each attack launched, and his attack and defense can be raised up to 200% and 150% respectively. Moreover, with every super attack launched, his attack is raised by 77% within the turn. If his key is 18 or more, he will perform an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and if his key is 24, his attack will be raised and he can perform an additional super attack. His attacks will be effective against all types when HP is 77% or more, so together with the boost he receives from the number of attacks and super attacks performed as mentioned before, he's actually packing a big punch. With the above effects and hidden potential activation, he can launch up to 4 super attacks in a single turn, so you can aim for very fast clears.
Nice.
Also, if there is another Kamehameha or Earth-bred fighters category ally attacking in the same turn, he will guard all attacks and will have a high chance of evading an attack if his HP is lower than 77% when receiving it.
In addition to his high offensive capabilities, he can also guard and has a high chance of evading attacks.
Wait, where's he guard?
Depending on the conditions, making him balanced in both offense and defense.
I'm not seeing in there
And
where he
to
guards.
introduce
Did
his
I miss
standby
that?
skills. Let's first look at his animation after the skill. Here it is.
I'm the one who's going to defeat you!
Did you like it?
The standby skill activation condition is to have 77% or less HP, or to be at least in the third turn from his entry turn, which makes it not difficult to activate. Now we will explain his standby skill in detail. It allows him to stand by for 5 turns, during which 7 Dragon Balls will appear. Charge count will increase by 1 whenever allies obtain a key sphere, and by an additional 4 whenever a Dragon Ball is obtained. This
How do you obtain a
appearance of
Dragon Ball?
Balls is the new element Dragon Ball Key Sphere.
Oh.
The
okay.
Dragon Ball will appear randomly on top of key spheres when this standby skill is activated.
To give you a clearer idea, here are the actual videos.
Yes. Yes. Let's see it.
Please take a look.
Okay. Okay. We're trying to obtain all 7.
The order that Dragon Balls are obtained is not restricted,
Okay.
and the number of Dragon Balls collected will affect his finish effect.
Oh.
I will introduce He has 3 types of finish
Yo.
effects with blurring effects and animations based on the number of Dragon Balls collected.
I don't care what anybody says. It's stuff like this that keeps the game alive.
All 3
It's stuff
of
like
the
this that keeps the game alive.
Here we go.
Because let's be honest, this game is based on nostalgia. And if you can just have like 3 finish effects, 3 types of finish effects. That creates a little bit more variation in the game, and I like that. I like that. Okay, this one's with Goten, I'm guessing. Yes. Okay. 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 Let's go. And then this one's with Goku.
What are we gonna do? I wish Dad was here.
You every ounce of power you've got in you! No more chances after this one, Father!
This looks so good. They kind of kept the 90s aesthetic to it too, which is really, really cool. That's actually dope. That's really, really dope.
How was it?
I dig it. I can dig
As
it.
you might have expected, we have degraded a lot of key climax scenes in his animations.
The effects of his finish effects are as follows. Firstly, Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 34 or less. The character's attack is raised by 15% temporarily with every charge count, and he can deal ultimate damage to the enemy. Next, Brotherhood Kamehameha can be
Cost
activated
super
when charge
ultimate
count is
damage.
35 or more with 6 or fewer Dragon Balls collected.
Oh.
It raises attack by 15% temporarily per charge count and deals super ultimate damage to the enemy.
I gotta take a screenshot of this. Ah!
Lastly, Family Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 35 or more with 7 Dragon Balls collected. It raises attack by 20% temporarily per charge count, deals super ultimate damage to the enemy, and makes the character's attacks effective against all types. That's all for the finish effects. Last but not least, let's talk about his abilities when he is in standby mode. He can
I
knock
forgot
attacks
about
less
that, to
launching
be
the
honest
finish
with you.
effect,
I
but he
forgot
can
about the
guard all
standby
attacks.
effect.
His attack is raised for every superclass ally attacking in the same turn, and if all allies attacking in the turn are superclass, he can reduce damage received by 77%,
Nice.
making
Nice.
it shine brighter in superclass teams. Moreover, his defense when he takes a hit will raise for every key sphere obtained. Along with the previous effects, this makes him hard as steel. Collect as many key spheres as possible to raise defense and the charge count, and aim to launch a powerful finish effect. His attack is raised by 258% when he launches a
So,
finish effect.
I'm really
so he
excited
can
about
deal
these
massive damage
characters,
with the aforementioned
especially
finish
this
effect,
Gohan.
just like the decisive blow in the movie.
But I literally
That's
have
all
like
for today's
11
new
Dragon Stones
information.
right now. It's
The Dokkan
insane.
Festival and the legendary Summon Carnival, where you can summon. The new characters will both start from September 13th, so please wait a little more.
Okay. Okay.
Before we wrap up, we have one more announcement to make. This has already been announced in the in-game news, but regarding the unification with the Japanese version, the conditions for the number of rewards obtained from achieving first place on App Store or Google Play has changed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Please check this slide for details.
Please be aware of the change, and they will be changed starting next time. The worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign is still ongoing. Please look forward to event updates, new Extreme Z Awakenings, and more. Until the next video, thank you for sticking around till the end. See you!
There's more, right? Nope, that's it. That's it. All right. So, I have to say, I am pleased with the second part here. I know a lot of people might be like, well, it was expected and everything like that, but I am honestly all for that Gohan, man. Let me know what you guys are going for. Are you going for the Broly? Are you going for the Gohan? Are you going for both? How many stones you got? I told you already I have 11, so I don't know where I'm going to summon or how I'm going to summon, other than the fact that I'm going to be grinding this game out right now in order to get some stones and summon here and there. So, not long summoning sessions, but yeah. All right. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.